On a chilly autumn afternoon in the quiet countryside of Devon, a woman out for a peaceful stroll along the riverbank was drawn to an unusual sound. A faint, desperate squeak barely audible over the gentle ripple of the water. Curious, she stepped closer and noticed subtle ripples that broke the surface. Then, she saw it. A tiny hedgehog, no larger than the palm of her hand, soaked to the bone and clinging to a drifting branch with trembling paws. Without hesitation, she stepped into the cold, ankle-deep water, the chill piercing through her boots. Gently, she lifted the fragile creature from the water, its quills flattened and eyes blinking slowly, too weak even to struggle. Cradling the shivering hedgehog close, she rushed home, wrapping it in a warm towel and placing it beside the heater. She named him Pip. In the days that followed, she fed Pip small drops of milk through a syringe, watching anxiously as the tiny creature fought to survive. Each morning, she would wake with the hope that he had made it through the night. Slowly, Pip began to recover. He nuzzled the soft towel she laid for him, curling into a tight little ball with a sigh that seemed almost content. Weeks passed, and Pip transformed from a helpless scrap of life into a lively little explorer. He developed a particular fondness for a soft basket lined with fleece, where he would curl up after nosing his way through the house. Every new corner was a mystery to investigate, every sound a puzzle to solve. When he heard the woman's voice, he would respond with a faint snuffling sound, a sweet little puff that grew into his signature greeting. She, too, found herself deeply attached. Pip had become more than a rescue. He was a companion, a tiny presence that brought joy into quiet mornings and warmth into long evenings. She spoke to him often, sharing her thoughts as he listened with blinking eyes and an occasional sneeze. He seemed to understand, in his own way. Though many would have released Pip back into the wild once he recovered, she couldn't bear to part with him. Pip had found his place, not just in her home, but in her heart. She made sure he had all he needed: proper nutrition, a cozy space, and regular visits to the vet. More than anything, she gave him love. From that single moment by the river, when their lives first touched, an unexpected bond had formed. It was built not on words, but on care, resilience, and trust. And so, in a quiet cottage by the Devon River, a woman and a hedgehog named Pip continued their story, not as rescuer and rescued, but as family.